Hello, vengeful tubers, and welcome back to another Let's Play live stream with me, BlueAnkylo. Today we're playing a game that I haven't really played before significantly. It's Star Tropics 2, also known as Zoda's Revenge. So this game, another NES classic. I did play the original quite a bit as a child, so that was very nostalgic for me. This one came out really late in the NES's life cycle. One of the last games released for it, if I remember correctly. One of the last big games, anyway. So this came out like 1994, which was well into the Super Nintendo era, and, you know, kind of got lost, basically. Not a lot of people on launch heard about it. But from everything I've heard, reviews, and looked at, it's really good, like better than the first game. It just didn't sell as well because people had already moved on, kind of thing. So I'll read through this intro in a minute. We're going to go through the PDF, sort of the manual again a little bit, like last time. And yeah, it should be a fun little game. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Continues the story of Mike, our boy, the Seattle American baseball yo-yo champ. So yeah, we'll give it a try. While we read through the manual, I'll turn on some OC remix Contra music, just to give you guys something to listen to. Seems fitting for fighting aliens and stuff, right? Alright, so if you're ever looking for these kinds of manuals, Vim's Lair is your... I'll give a little shout out to these guys. They tend to have all of your ROMs and you know, files for old systems. Don't try to find like the brand new Switch games, but old Nintendo stuff, sure. So classic Nintendo seal of quality. You know you got the right stuff here. So, the mystery of the cipher. Not long ago, high school student and part-time adventurer Mike Jones journeyed to the South Seas and single-handedly put an end to the schemes of an evil alien named Zoda. He also managed to save his uncle, the famous archaeologist Dr. Jones, and 7 space children. Yeah, we did that. Look at that Morningstar, just smacked him in the face. Totally looks like Shredder. Mike has now it's the 90s. Everything looks Ninja Turtles, man. Mike has now returned to his home in Seattle, where Dr. Jones is attempting to decipher a strange inscription that he found on the side of the Space Children's escape pod. The cipher was written by Hirokon, the leader of the planet Argonia. When Zoda's forces attacked Argonia, Hirokon sent the children away so that they could escape from the wrath of the powerful villain. If Dr. Jones can decipher the inscription, it may clue Mike in on how he can destroy the evil space aliens once and for all. Because Mike is the only one who can do it. Don't trust the government or the armies or the space children themselves. It must be Mike. Dr. Jones believes that the answer to the puzzle lies somewhere in the Oxford Wonderworld, a book that he received some time ago from a very wise old man, name not included. It includes several stories of cavemen, Cleopatra, Leonardo da Vinci, and other people from the past. Prepare yourself for a history lesson. If Dr. Jones can uncover the mystery of the inscription, he might be able to find a connection between the stories in the book and the plight of the Argonians. You know, it's the 90s. People are starting to color and streak their hair a little bit. He's preparing. Everyone likes that bleached blonde hair thing. Alright, and then same old menu commands, nothing to worry about here. Apparently you can review a chapter after you've beat it this time, so you don't have to, you can replay sections, which is kind of cool. It's pretty advanced NES, like, we are playing on the NES, but this is the very end of the NES's life cycle, and you can assume that the programmers are about as familiar with the console as possible. So this tends to be when you get the best games for a console, is once everyone's learned all the hard stuff and they can just copy tricks from the older games already. So I'm not too surprised that this will be a little bit advanced compared to the first Star Tropics. You know, I'm not too worried about magic items and stuff. We'll figure that all out as we go. I am excited that we're going to get actual swords and stuff this time around rather than a yo-yo. Maybe even psychic powers. So that's pretty cool, you know. We'll take it. Very, very Zelda, you know, you get a flute and some hearts and stuff. Classic. You can see some of the enemies we'll be fighting today. Lots of animals and, you know, classic monsters, you know. A Zodosaurus Rex. We got just straight up dragons. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? I guess that's it. Assuming that's the whole manual, they cheaped out on the manual a little bit. Alright, goodbye, Contra. Now we'll do the in-game story, because I think actually maybe that was the trick, is they actually put more of the story into the actual the cartridge rather than the manual finally. Nothing to dip into water. No, I don't think so. Or at least it wasn't included in the PDF that I downloaded. So let's read quick, because I know these screens don't last very long. So, Mike Jones, a junior high school and the hero of our story. A short time ago, Mike went on an incredible journey. It began as a vacation to the South Seas. Sea Cola sponsorship. And it became a big adventure. Mike managed to save his uncle and 7 space children from evil aliens. A few months passed. Mike is now in school and everything seems to be back to normal. Mike's uncle and famous scientist, Dr. Jones. Dr. J has found the escape pod of the space children while exploring some lost ruins in the South Seas. I wonder if we'll have the Southern Cross again. He's now at his stateside lab trying to decode the strange cipher which he found on the escape pod. Once he does decode the cipher, our hero Mike could likely find himself in the midst of another adventure. Micah, the oldest of the space children. Micah is the daughter of Hirokon, the leader of Argonia. Mike and the others were sent away by Hirokon to escape Zoda. Mike and Mika. No relation. She has the leadership qualities of her father, as well as some newly discovered powers of a mystical nature. As Mike is sent on his new journey, it is Micah who will send him important information from home. Maybe it's like Superman, you know? When she's in Earth's sun, she gets superpowers. Alright, let's get to work. So, same registration screen as... Oops. Not the same screen. The buttons are reversed. Nice. Either the buttons are reversed or my new emulator has them swapped. Whatever. We'll manage. Chapter 1. Hopefully the music will be catchy like the last game. Hi, I'm Mike. How you been? Yeah, that's good. Whatever you said. I'm back in Seattle. You remember my uncle? Never heard of him. Maybe you should read the manual. Maybe you should read the manual. My uncle is Dr. Jones, the tropical archaeologist. We call him Dr. J because we're lazy. Now he's in Seattle, busy decoding the rest of that cipher from the tropics. He spends all his time reading like crazy, trying to break the code. Mike, can you hear me? Ah, stop talking in my head. Mike. You shout, whoa! Mika? What? Where are you? No answer. Mike, pick up the phone! Haha, I'm just kidding. I'm using telepathy. Did you know space alien elves can use telepathy? What? Telepathy? Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Mike, remember my father, Hirokon, leader of the lost blah blah blah. He spoke to me in a dream. Was it a cat? A rat? A bat? A flat? I don't understand. I can't talk anymore. I'm really tired of telepathically talking to you. See you later, Mike. What? I'm just trying to go to school, man. Disconnected? Someone phone IT. A cat? A rat? What? Guess I better ask Dr. J. Because I don't understand riddles. Oh, I'm busy. So busy. Ah, tough. This cipher's way too hard. Difficult. Tough. Maybe, well, getting warmer. Nope. Nah, can't do it. So busy. Leave me alone, kids. Dr. J. Uncle Steve. Wait, who's Steve? Oh, hey, Mike. What are you doing here? You tell the story. Micah, Hirokon, blah. Wow, he knows how I like to narrate these old games. Yeah, cats and rats and stuff or something. What? Get it? No, I don't understand it. Dr. Jones, you need to see an actual doctor, I think. Yes. I guess they're palindromes? Is that what you're trying to tell us? I know what a palindrome is, sure. No, it's not reverse, it's a palindrome. What? That's... What? Reverse the cipher? If you didn't try reverse it... You are a terrible scientist, Dr. J. Get me the Oxford Wonderworld sponsorship. There it is. He's definitely having a stroke. Ah, here it is. Now to read the strange strange words of the cipher. That word. Pa-pum-pa-mau-mau. You shout, Pa-pa-oompa-ma. What? Everyone's having a stroke. Keep saying it though, because the book is flashing. Mike, wait, you shouldn't say magic words in front of a book. Uh-oh. Something bad is happening, everybody. Mike has been transported to a dungeon. You slip to another time and space. No big deal. Well, you appear, what happened? Where am I? Wow, it's like I'm in a sci-fi movie. I'm in the 90s. Brr, at you. I gotta keep moving. You decide to look around. Nice. You are at chapter 2. Alright, welcome to chapter 2, everybody. Looks like maybe there's some cavemen here. The ground has many holes ahead. Luckily they speak English. They're hidden by snow. Watch your step. I don't want to fall in any holes. No! So, welcome to Star Tropics, number 2. You can, more fine-grained movement, much better than the last one. You can jump diagonally and stuff. That's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's much better. For the NES, this is some high quality. And the only thing is I don't have any weapons, so these... Well, now I got some what, rocks? Hey! Here, catch. Okay, apparently rocks don't work on these guys, that's fine. Don't expect much from rocks. Alright. Oh no. Maybe they're just some potatoes, yeah. They didn't even last between areas. Someone please give me a yo-yo. Oh, I got the same dungeon again. Uh-oh. Trying to fall in the water. You know what water does? Unless Mike took some swimming lessons between games, I don't want to touch the water. Oh, is this gonna be like a maze that keeps taking you to the same spot every time unless you walk in the right... Well, no, this is different. Not that these things seem to do much. Oh? Okay. Maybe I just was throwing them wrong last time. Oh, just a giant bear. Sure. This is fair. Okay, who needs yo-yos and swords when you've got rocks? I guess we went the right way, maybe? I get the feeling we're gonna be falling down a lot of holes today. Okay, well this is just... Maybe we should try killing everything. Oh, you can throw diagonally too, that's not bad. I'll have to find out if you can hit things across levels. So we've got height, we've got jumping, we've got diagonals. This is not bad. Oh good, we've got the you're dying beep. That's the best. Alright. Just like Zelda. Gotta have a heartbeat. There's probably a path you can take through here and barely fight anything, but... yeah. I guess this is what happens when a 1990s high schooler gets transported back into prehistoric land. I'm trying to get a heart to drop so that I can stop hearing the noise, but we're not getting any luck. Alright, maybe that's the end of that. Now, unlike the first game where I basically knew all the secrets, I don't know any secrets for this game. So if it's like the first game, you have to just bump into random things to find secrets. We'll see. I am a caveman. A caveman I am. Can I have your spear, please, sir? Oh my, you look so much like my son. Oh, my poor shorty. Someday, a reliever shall come from the south. Our village awaits. A reliever? I'm gonna roast a boar for dinner. How do you like it? Rare roast? What a barbarian. Oh, the pig in the first town. No. Traumatic memories. Maybe the horse is pregnant. You came from the south? That's cool. Mike is a hot name too. Oh yeah. So hot for prehistoric cavemen. But you're kind of weird, you know, with your clothes and stuff. Speaking English. Oh my, you look to be about my daughter's age. Oh, my poor Pudgy. Someday a reliever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I built a fire by rubbing these sticks. I'm trying to warm myself. I'm Tink. I make tools from bones and stones. Mike, use my axe. Yes. We're moving up in the world. You say you have no money? I don't even know what money is. We cavemen just say thanks. Alright, thanks. Yum Yum lives to north. Better not go there. Alright, pigs. The hunting was good. Oink oink indeed. He's Picasso, a great artist, and I'm his buddy. We tried to fight Yum Yum. It was terrible. Picasso had not said a word since. Poor Picasso. See his paintings on the wall? I wonder if he's trying to tell us something. Alright, circle, circle, triangle, square, circle, square, triangle. You guys write that down. Someone, no, seriously, someone write that down. One more time. Circle, circle, triangle, square, circle, square, triangle. I'm trusting you guys. If I have to backtrack, it's your fault. Ah, Mike. You come from the south. You must be the one from my prophecy. It says a southpaw reliever would come one day. Wait. Are we left-handed? Southpaw generally means left-handed. A month ago, a man munching monster Yum Yum gulped down our children. Our best caveman tried in vain to stop Yum Yum. No more victim. I ask you to drive Yum Yum from our land. Only you, Mike, the southpaw reliever, can save us. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's a baseball term for a pitcher that you like swap in as a reliever, and he's got, you know, he throws with his left hand instead of his right hand, and it throws the bat. Look, I'm not a sportsman. I'm an ankylo. I don't know sports. No luck hunting. Did you hear story of Picasso and his son Shorty? Oh, it's so sad. Yum Yum lived north. Better not go. So, you're really going. Hope you have an axe. Boy, do I. I don't know. Should we be... In Star Tropics 1, they sort of added in secret paths in the first room later in the game. Oh, nice. This little thrown axe. Oh, it's way stronger than rocks. Like, twice as strong. And if I could just stop the beeping. Okay, you can't walk into the water. Okay, question. Oh, yeah. So we can do some, there's probably some shortcuts we can take if you're brave. Looks like one tile wide water. This sounds like something open to me. Yeah. We found a way to turn the beeping off. Well, the diagonal shots are very appreciated. Oh, man. Embarrassing. I don't actually think we have the jump upgrade from the first game, because we can only jump one tile of water. But, we can jump diagonally, which is even better. Also, it looks like you can change jump direction midair now. Yeah. So this is definitely, yeah, we're more like a Mario Man now. We can actually change, this is something I'll have to get used to, because in Star Tropic 1, you definitely could not change direction midair. Nice. Well, we're like a year older, right? Like, honestly, why don't we start with 20 hearts? Because we just finished an adventure. We had those MacGuffin cubes that made us super strong. Did we just give them away? Like, we should start with like at least 10 hearts. Dang it. Sheesh. The, you definitely can get stun locked, let's just say. Okay, I don't think I can make these jumps. I'm not gonna try anyway. That wasn't really fair. Enemies right where you, screen transition. Should've used my potion. We're not off to a great start, I have to say. This game's a little tricky. I think the hitboxes are a little bit, maybe less, less friendly than the last game. Because you can shoot diagonally and stuff, they probably made some of the other parts a little bit more difficult. Also, to be fair, my buttons are reversed. Good, I'm so glad the platforming is still there. Well, turns out there's a wizard. Don't despair, Mike. My magic will guide you, whoever I am. You weren't supposed to die before you found the wizard, I guess. Alright, well, at least we got infinite continues. Someone put in the Game Genie codes. It'll take me a little while to get used to my reverse buttons and new controls. It's fine, it's fine. Also, it seems like jumping... I keep dying on the same jump. So maybe jumping when you're on a ledge is a little bit less secure, let's say. Like, these jumps, it seems like you can almost jump extra far, but these jumps, maybe you should like bump the edge before you jump or something. That wasn't a problem in the first game. There was no way to start a jump before you were like if you were in this tile, you were just in this tile. There was no subtiles or whatever you want to call it. So if you started jumping from here, you'd make it the same as here. But now, you don't. So just a couple of mechanical differences, no big deal. Yeah, the pigs are up to trouble for sure, Robert. Okay, that was rude. the fact that you can get hit, like, I kind of have a feeling that our invincibility frames are shorter too, although I could be wrong. But I keep getting hit, like, many times in a row, right? Like, by the same enemy, so... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Platforming. No. We gotta stop starting at the beginning of this. Okay, well. I didn't want to resort to it so early, but we might be pulling out the save state button. I think you move faster moving diagonally too. Like, I think you have the same horizontal and vertical speed while moving diagonal, but both at the same time. Yeah, 8-directional shooting and platforming on NES is insane, really. The fact that this works at all is kind of a miracle. Remember how awesome Super Metroid was on the Super Nintendo? Technically, this game on the NES could do it. Oh, come on. I pressed attack as soon as I went through the room. These freaking pigs, man. Just leave them alone. Deal with the bear, maybe. Okay, this time don't mess up the jump. So for simple jumps, let's just keep it simple. We'll worry about advanced strategies after I figured out the basic strategies here. Oh man. I think I'm mauled by bears. I'll check this one. Oh, I should have known this would be a dead end, yeah. That's where the potion was. Oh, that's rude. The door should have stayed open. I do think probably the diagonal weapon attacks are going to be the safest way to fight a lot of things. At least until enemies get diagonal attacks, but as long as they move horizontally, vertically, if I can line it up, those angled shots will be much safer. So that's the plan. What? Excuse me, game. So advanced jumping techniques. I think if I die, I'll probably go all the way back to the beginning though, so. I would want to maybe use a save state if I was going to practice with those, just because I feel like I'm going to die a few times till I get the hang of, like an L jump. Let's see if I can get a quick save figured out, seeing as this game looks like it's going to be kind of tricky. Input. Does my emulator even have a quick save? That's the question. So we've got quick save state. Yeah, Shift F1. Okay, easy. And then F1 to load. Nope. Hold on, just a second. Quick save state, Shift 1. Oh, not F1. Shift 1. And then 1. Okay, usually they use the F keys rather than the, you know, the numerical keys. Alright, but I want to see if I can do these. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. It's just gonna take a little practice, and then after I figure it out, it should be fine. I'd rather not redo the whole dungeon while I practice, basically. Didn't hear a door open or anything. Gold Bear. Are we playing Final Fantasy 3? Alright. Feeling like I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. Man, these guys are pretty big. Alright, alright. Also, one more strategy. You can, I'm pretty sure it looks like you can be kind of in between a tile now, which is something old Mike couldn't do. So I'm pretty sure from here you could hit sort of two, like you could hit any enemy on this line and enemy on this line at the same time. Assuming the enemies stick to the grid and you can now avoid the grid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Circle. Circle. Was it 3 circles? I think it was at least 2 circles. It was not 3 circles. It was 2 circles. Don't tell me this brings me back to the beginning of the dungeon. Okay, we'll be putting a save state there at the beginning of the maze. That's for sure. Let's just do this dungeon one more time. Technically, I had a save state before I did all the jumping. You know, in the sake of saving time, maybe. We are recording and streaming here. I don't want this going all day. We got places to go, monsters to kill. Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of room that could have a secret, but there's no, like, obvious... I would expect the first couple secrets, they'll just have, like, one little shadow tile, like the last game kind of thing. But, obviously, by the end of Star Tropics, random walls you can just walk through. No! What? Okay, okay, game. That's how it's gonna be. The gold bears have a lot of HP, by the way. Well, when you hear the music skip, you know I'm cheating. Can we kill them if we just hold position? Probably not as a group. Actually, yeah. Wow, I think it take 8 hits, if I'm counting correctly. These are as tough as, like, the mummies in Star Tropic 1. And you generally didn't see those till chapter 3, like. Alright, alright. Okay. Someone put the notes down. I knew it was circle, circle, and then I probably would have messed it up after that. Triangle. Square. Circle. Square, triangle. I probably had it like halfway memorized. What did I just do? Circle and then square, triangle. There we go. Not really that difficult. It's just, it's very punishing if you mess up, you have to redo the whole dungeon. That's a bit brutal for... The punishment's more brutal than the puzzle. Ow. Yeah, that's... Man, you can never get hit. Because your escape from getting hit is very, very weak. Like, there's very few invincibility frames. Alright. Don't forget I have a potion, I guess, is the main thing here. Can't jump over the skulls. Can't hit him at all when he's in the back row. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I guess I should have checked out what happens when you died. It's possible it didn't, like, there might have been a checkpoint after the maze, basically. But, I didn't want to have to do the... Next time I die, assuming I die, I'll see where they take me. I don't want to just save scum everything, but, I mean, oof. That's harder than a snake on a bridge. I autopilot for 1 second and I picked the wrong one. I shouldn't have killed the pig, you say? Square circle. And then square triangle. Alright. Let's just ignore these guys. Let's just ignore these guys. Alright. Okay, that was a lot better. I'm feeling a lot more confident today. Oh, wow. You certainly get a lot more time if you don't kill the pig, that's for sure. Alright, give me some hearts or something, man. Alright, Cave Mike, doing alright. That was way harder for a first level than the last game. Thanks, I'm Shorty. You really showed him, Mike. We would have been gulped for sure. Yum Yum was trying to fatten us up. For supper. You speak. Ah, you're Picazo's son. I'm sure we'll talk again. He'll talk. Now hurry on and get back to your parents. Go on. Don't worry about all the mummies, bears, pigs, and everything. Is that a Tetris block? Tetris was pretty popular back in the 90s. Why did we find a giant Tetris cube? Weird. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Whew, I found you, Mike. I've been looking everywhere. Even through time and space? Dr. J told me what happened. Mike, listen, you traveled back in time. My father, Hirokon, must have known something might happen. I'm sure Hirokon wanted you to find the mystic Tetrads. The Tetrads were hidden on Earth somewhere in time. They're the legacy of the Argonians. Please, Mike, help us find them. Sure, just like the end of the last game. I can't talk anymore, I'm really tired. See ya. Space girls. Always tired. Disconnected again, man. What is a Tetrad anyway? I wonder if he had a Game Boy. He paid some Tetris on his way. That's it, I already got one. It's rad and Tetris at the same time. Nice. Tetrads give you hearts. You decide to use the Oxford Wonderworld once again. You turn the page and say, Papa Papa Mamau. Whoa, radical. Cowabunga, man. Where to next?